light going on. They're set. Gates have sprung. Racing Early Queen just seemed to dwell after the break. Standout Rose quickly parked at the back. Go Forward also is back there in the second half, and Snipperucci flew the gates to lead on her ear through the first 200. Snipperucci in control from War Warrior, now being sent forward. Captain Burglar to get up outside of Snipperucci, the pace increasing. Then 2.5 lengths Lucky Heart on the inside of Enticing, a length and a half away. Then on the outside Magic of Zeus. Early Queen is being heeled along. Bit more than a length behind those looks like Magic. Standout Rose, and relegated to last is Go Forward. So the favourite about 8 or 9 lengths from the leader at the 550. Nearing the turn, that's Snipperucci. Snipperucci by 3/4 Captain Burglar. 2 lengths behind them War Warrior, now being nursed into it by Warilla. Followed after 2 lengths Enticing. Then came on the rails Lucky Heart, but by the 300, and Snipperucci going well, led by a length and a half. Got away from Captain Burglar. War Warrior lengthening stride on the outside. Further back Enticing and Go Forward. War Warrior went to Snipperucci at the 100, grabbed the lead. War Warrior, Snipperucci trying to fight back, but War Warrior too strong. War Warrior beat Snipperucci. Enticing might have got the bob of the heads for third in front of Go Forward, who came from last. Then Captain Burglar, Standout Rose making ground along the rail. Early Queen was always being worked on in transit. Lucky Heart then looks like Magic, and Magic of Zoot brought up the tail of the field. Waiting for the numbers here after the running of race number 6. War Warrior. Brad Rawilla enjoyed a sweet trip in behind the pace. The mare Snipperucci had them running when Captain Burglar went up and just applied a little bit of pressure, and this allowed Rawilla to drop War Warrior behind them and finish over the top late with Snipperucci battling back. She was tenacious, and Enticing gets the nod for third in front of Go Forward under the 59.5 coming from back there. Gave them a good old head start and was finishing on when it was all over in 1:12.25, 34.46. The last 600, a long neck and a half are those margins. War Warrior by War Chant out of Soldiers Lass, owned by Ron Sayers at Yarradale Stud and trained by Danny Morton. Continuing his fabulous run, Brad Rawilla in the saddle and gave it a peach. Snipperucci second, Snippered Son Filly from Mamarucci, trained by S.J. Miller, Jason Brown the rider, and third placing to Enticing by Headwater from Draw the Curtain. Jimmy Taylor prepares, handled by Lacda Romilly. The favourite Go Forward in 4th spot, just having to concede too much of a head start. Standout Rose went back as well. She found the fence, finished on okay. Early Queen was always under some sufferance from about the 800. Race 7, the Amelia Park Handicap over 1,309 is out. Man of the Hour. In the next, 5.843. Memorable mismarking it on top from Magnificent Andy. West River Miracle Magic to exceed. Now to the yard we go as the run of winners just continues to flow out of the Ascot stable of Danny Morton. Britt?
It's just crazy at the moment, isn't it, Darren? Danny Morton's stable absolutely flying. Danny, the form continues today with War Warrior. A winner in a Class 1 last start. Did you think he was capable of elevating here today?
I like the horse. Brad's got a lot of time for the horse, and it was a good win first up. But I was sort of mindful there was a bit more competition in this, but I think the ride and the run he got in transit was the difference between winning and losing today.
You mentioned that run in transit. You couldn't have been happier, really, watching from the stands?
No, exactly. And, when the couple of fancies sort of got back a bit, I knew he'd give a good kick, and he had enough of a break on him.
Has he matured with the time that he's had off? He was a colt last preparation. Have we seen him mature in the stable?
Yeah, he has. He's come on really nicely. So he had a good prep last time round, and he's, like you say, he's just matured into a nicer horse now. So he's a good sound little horse, so it looks like there's a few more in him.
Keeping the nerves in check ahead of Saturday?
All good so far. Thanks.
That's good to hear. Well done here. There is Danny Morton, and he launches a really good team ahead of the Tab Touch Masters. Brad Rawilla jumps off the scales and is catching up with Scott.
Well, Brad, as that race started to unfold, I suppose you couldn't have asked for a better run when those two were pairing off in front of you. You got a lovely run in behind them.
Yeah, exactly right. That was sort of the plan. I could let B11 would be the perfect scenario. He obviously has got the speed he could lead, and last time it was just funny how he begun I ended up having to ride him cold or quiet, and he switched right off then when he got back amongst them, and then gave a real good turn of foot to, it was a good win, and then today, drawn well, and I was happy to go out. So I sort of was pretty confident that the horse would have to roll on, and then when we were able to, get it back, it was just a matter of wait until we need to come out and get going, and then you just love him as a racehorse. He just loves to chase, and he gives you everything.
Going to need your best ride on Saturday. Barrier 17, Valor Road, not ideal.
Yeah, it's not perfect, that's for sure, but it is what it is, and I've won good races from bad gates before, so it just means I've got to ride him that bit better.
Congratulations here and best of luck.
Cheers, all the best.
There is Brad Rawiller, wins on War Warrior, and he'll have to pull out a peach on Saturday from that wide draw. The barrier draw was conducted last night at Ascot Racecourse, and for Simon Miller it wasn't good news out of the railway, withdrawing 17 and 15 for his horses. But it's War Warrior who wins here, defeating Snipperucci and enticing in for third. 3-10, 6 and 2, the numbers out of race number 6.